Okay. Seriously though, I took the time to get this ready so that when you showed up, it was ready. But first, I'm realizing. I hope that nobody can hear those sounds. If you did hear all my notifications, I am so sorry. I'm excited. I should have been here, like already though. Like I should have been here 25 minutes ago, and my bad that I wasn't. I'm so sorry. But first, let me send picture. Paste. Squish! Squish! Yeah, so I started my day watching Twinkie on the interwebs. Twinkie is a yellow Indian ringneck. And that's a pretty damn excellent name for that bird. So, I played my first game over on Twitch last night randomly. I decided to play Dice Dreams and figured out how to play it on my phone and stream. I did not realize how loud the sound was on the game, so nothing I said could be heard. But I promise you, I wasn't saying anything worth hearing. Because I am not a gamer in the proper sense of the word, I don't know that I'm going to post those streams anywhere. Like, there was nothing to see there. It was really just me hanging out, playing this game. Might I download it in case I change my mind? Yes. Am I gonna post it to my YouTube channel? Probably not. But I might download it anyway, just in case I change my mind. So here we are. I don't play games often, and when I do play games, it's usually on my phone. So you might see me randomly play a game. Unfortunately, all the games that I play on my phone, I don't need to play for long. So none of the streams are going to be terribly long. More than likely. Just an FYI. So I absolutely meant to get to round 75, which was our next stopping point with this last night, and I didn't because I got tired and I just didn't want to do anything, and I knew I had to get up early and blah 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 blah. So that didn't happen. The good news is that means I've got something. I get to work on this again tonight. So it was my 6-day work week, and oh dear God, am I glad to be not here, like not at work. I actually spent my afternoon doing inventory counts, which apparently is my unofficial part of my unofficial job. And it's because I'm meticulous and I like things to be dress right dress, and I like things to be in alpha numerical order. And so I take the time to put things like that naturally because it's just, look, it's easier to find stuff. Okay, it is. And I do not understand why, like, anybody wouldn't want to just put stuff in that order, right? Like, I don't know about you, okay, but I don't like wondering where shit is. I hate it, in fact. It makes me angry. So, like, I really just prefer to, like, know where stuff is. And so if you just, like, if something has a place, that's where it lives, right? And you just put it there, right? Then this is not a problem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't put something like in the same place. I don't understand. It's the weirdest thing to me to like haphazardly put stuff anywhere. So the saga continues of nobody in my inbox, and I think it's really funny. I'm not upset about it. I'm actually kind of incredibly happy about it because now I don't have to deal with that. I don't like having mediocre conversations with people, and a lot of the conversations that people try to have with me kind of fall in that range. Like it's not a terribly interesting conversation, I think, for anybody really. And so the conversation could just not be had and everything would be fine. I really like this deep blue right here. I really like it. So anyway, here, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to move the camera. And we're going to plug my phone in because I didn't realize I hadn't done that. Sorry and stuff. I thought I had done that, and I didn't realize I hadn't. Oh, rabbits. Yeah, y'all are gonna have to let me know if you prefer a closer image of me knitting or farther away. I don't care. I'm not looking through the camera. Thank God I have an arm for my camera to stand on. It's very nice. But yeah, we got some snow today. Could have dealt without that. It just meant it was cold as hell in the shop. I started doing a creative live class that I had that I think I've started before, done part of, maybe, but I don't remember any of the, like, doing any of the work. And my business has changed enough in enough ways for me to, like, do it over again and get different, like, answers. So that's fine. But yeah. Anyway, Annie Doodle. So I had this very heated discussion with Friend. Hi, Friend. Friend is never going to watch any of these, but in case Friend does, hi, Friend. We were talking about some whoa that happened on the internet. And, like, being able to have these kind of conversations with somebody, right? Like, having differing opinions and ideas and, like, feelings and how we would handle stuff and not, like, hating each other at the end of what could be termed, like, a less than pleasant conversation. And I'm not saying that specifically, just, like, it's not necessarily a conversation people are, like, seeking or wanting to have, although some people are. Yeah, those are goals. Those are goals for, like, Bay goals. Being able to have, like, difficult conversations and come to a consensus and not hate each other. Which doesn't mean I'm okay with, oh, let's just play the devil's advocate, because that's not okay. That's a jerk thing to do. It's a tactic, and I don't like it. So, good evening. Goal is, oh no, how did that happen? I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it just there. Just there. Just there. Oh my gosh. And now it's suddenly freaking hot in my apartment. I can't get the temperature right, ever. If I was the pen I was writing with, where would I be? Where would that be? I have no idea. Oh, there you are. Found you. It was cold. It was really, really cold. The shop, it doesn't have any heat, or it doesn't have reliable heat. And we got snow. Ugh, gross. So, not the most fun. I spent the day doing inventory though, so I wasn't in the shop itself past doing a little bit of work in the morning right when I got there. Yay! I wanted to go home so much earlier. I actually did come home earlier. I mean, not by a whole lot, but enough. So... I kind of feel bad about not going to knit night. Price of gas is such that I don't want to go anywhere, to include work. Luckily, I don't live far from work. Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot to ask Friend. I was talking to Friend earlier. I forgot to ask Friend what's going on with their difficult situation. Speaking of unpleasant conversations, they're having one. And they asked me, oh my gosh, how would you handle this? And I gave an answer with the caveat of, I'm not nice, so you might not want to do this if you want to remain the nice person in this situation. So, I do pride myself on being kind. I will take kind over nice any day. Nice is often performative and disingenuous, and I don't like it. So you've said yes. Oh my gosh. Listen up here. Here we go. Oh no! So the goal is to get through these 6 rounds so I can rephotograph this tomorrow morning, because I didn't finish anything last night. I actually stopped recording and went to bed. I have been playing hooky from work in the evenings because my brain is so tired from dealing with stuff at the day job that I don't really have any energy left at the end of the day, which is sad because that means that I don't end up doing a lot of stuff that I mean to do. What's going on here? Oh, that's weird. Something got all twisty. finally got around to listening to a story of how these two people I follow on TikTok met. And it was adorable. It was like a damn Hallmark movie. I'm so glad they told the story. I'm sure everybody was asking, though. I know I wanted to know. And now I do. Gosh, look at this. Check this out. Now that it's the end of the week, I need to scrub all the garage spice off. And probably several layers of skin with it. It's unfortunate, but necessary. I also think it's going to be wash day. I have to wash my hair. I choose not to do my hair during the week because there's no point. It's going to be covered in soot. Anyway, so I'm not going to waste, like, effort. Because I'm not looking at me, so I don't care. Oh my gosh. Yet again, these double pointers are killing me. I swear I'm not actually this clumsy when I knit. This is just not meant to be worked on double pointed needles. I'm also working over a table, which is not normal. Work is usually suspended in front of me, which means there's a lot more space between any surface and my knitting. But such that it is. This is what we're doing. So here we are. Here I am to save the day. Freaking Dudley Do Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I don't know if y'all heard that, but my wrist popped because I broke it when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm going to stream when I'm done with this. I mean, I have other things to work on. But I have to think about that. I did finally put up a schedule. There will be no schedule for Fridays and Saturdays. Because every other I have my little with me and I cannot stream with them here because they are noisy. And yeah. It's not really fair for me to ask them to be super quiet because they're a chatty thing. And I'd feel bad. Oh my gravy, come on now. 4 more rounds. 4 more rounds. I'm a little sad that I've not been as diligent with this as I should be. But again, I get so tired. Like, so tired. That, I mean, come on. Come on. What do you want from me? And I'm more likely to make mistakes when I'm tired and I'm trying to knit. And this is the second chance version of this. I've already made enough mistakes. I don't want to make any more. I really, really don't. Thinking to myself, I might do like a reveal of blocking it. I'm gonna have to figure that out as far as setting and how to record that and lighting and everything. Like, I think I'm gonna have to do it. Like, I don't block things very often. I know, I'm the worst. I got it. Thanks. And so I'm not the best at it. And look, blocking is important when it comes to a garment or lace. Yeah, no, you should absolutely do it. I'm just like usually knitting socks, and the socks are for me, and I'll block them by wearing them and call it a day. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, blah, 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 blah. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. We've gotten some like twisty yarn guts here. So what's going on here, right, is this is an animal fiber, and it is tried to basically attach to itself. And so I need to be very careful, because what's going to happen is I'm going to pull out yarn guts, and it's not going to be pretty. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to pull too hard and then like break the strand. And so I don't want any extra ends. I'm already going to have 2 extra ends. And so I'm already upset about it. There we go. Oh, goodness. I think one of the next things I need to do is make chat rules. I haven't set those up, and I need to. I've got so many things I need to do. I currently am having the experience of I want to stay up forever and do all the things. Not sustainable as an idea. But it's about that time of night where I'm like, I want to do everything! And it's like, you know, you can't actually do that. And I'm like, so what? I'm gonna try. It's like, this is gonna end badly. And I'm like, I don't care. And here we are. Here we are. Oh my god. gosh. So. Damn. The yarn guts can't seem to be avoided. Well, that's not fun. I'm waiting on the new book release. I need to know what happens with Stark. Need to. I will admit I don't like the cover model. Like, I'm a big fan of Johnny. Johnny James is adorbs. I love Johnny. God forbid I ever meet that poor man. I'm sure I will embarrass him like every other femme who's come across him. That poor dear. That poor man. What happens when you're attractive, though? Look. I'm not saying that, you know, you should accost people or bother them if you find them attractive. I think if you're attractive and, like, people crush on you, like, you shouldn't be shocked. Okay? You just shouldn't. Meanwhile, I don't think I fall into that category. I think I'm far too awkward, and so I'm exempt. I actually don't understand why anybody would want to talk to me, but that's okay. I mean, I'm amusing-ish. I mean, I think I am. So I don't like traveling at all, by the way. I hate it. And like COVID restrictions and all that aside, I would totally go to a book signing with Joyce. Would absolutely love to do that. If I could go to like an event and bring this with and hand it to her in person, like I would super love to do that. But I want her to actually get it sometime soon, so not gonna happen. She's out west and I am not. And so here we are. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Boop snoot. I think I need to watch more furry and real life videos from the click. It's been a while since I've watched one, and I feel like I can't possibly have watched all of them. I was absolutely on a kick of watching those videos because they are friggin' hilarious. I heart to click. He's just an adorable human. Seems like a really sweet, wholesome person, which is nice. I'm like, oh, yay. Meanwhile, I'm diabolical. Like a spot of darkness, shaped like a person. Maybe. Maybe. I know there's a running joke that friend is a robot and I'm a monster, and that is why we don't people very well. Like, yeah. I think that tracks though. Yay, neurodivergence. And look, I'm not saying that people who are neurodivergent are monsters. I am in no way saying that. What is going on here though? Uh-oh. Oh no, Mr. Bill. What in the what? Oh goodness. Okay, that's friggin' weird. Oh, okay. I got it. I know what's happening. Was so confused. Was so confused. Sofa King. Okay, so here we're gonna have to fix. We're gonna have to fix this. We're gonna have to fix this. The only way to fix this, unfortunately, is to take it out. Come here, Hook. Come here. We need you. We need you so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I hate doing this, but it's necessary for life. The good thing is, all these mistakes I've randomly made means I'm getting better at fixing things. That's how we learn, right? That's how we learn. Okay, so I think what's supposed to happen is it's just this one that's getting taken out. That's the good thing. Good thing is it's just this one. Actually, it's not just this one. Oh, dear God in heaven. Okay, alright. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Oh, Lord. See, this is it. Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. There we go. Okay. So here's what happened. Okay, what happened was we did a silly thing. And we oh my God, what is going on here? Get everything all like blah blah blah. Looks like I missed a spot. Did I miss a spot? A little sunspot. Alright, okay. I think that might fix it. Just don't mind me just ruining everything over here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, not intentionally, okay? Like, I'm not trying to. It's just working out that way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Oh goodness. Oh goodness. We're all tangled here. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so... let's move this over before that becomes a travesty to nature. Don't mind me just breaking stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got 3 rounds left. That includes this one. And... goodness gravy. I tried to wear Hercules last weekend. That's why I've got Hades quotes like randomly trying to play through my head. Like it was on, I was in the room, I really wasn't paying attention, but I didn't put it on for me, so. And I've seen it before, at least once, or like probably 2 or 3 times, so I didn't need to watch it to know what was going on. Now I've got the muses playing in my head. That's the gospel truth. Oh, I will not torture y'all with my cat screeching. You know who I haven't heard from in a while? Samwise. Samwise Gamgee. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now and then they pop, like people will pop up in my like brain, and I'm like, I wonder what this human is doing. And like sometimes I reach out, but most of the time I don't. Like I figure if we're not actively speaking, there's a reason. And I don't know. If you can't put in at least as much effort as I am into communicating, I'm good. I'm super good. Need to... And look, I'm not trying to have conversations just to have conversations, right? Like, I want to have an actual conversation with a person. We actually talk about something, you know, reasonably relevant, you know, common interests, things that both people can participate in, not something very one-sided. Don't worry, I see the irony of me saying that while I'm talking to a camera. I got it. But at least I'm telling stories, though. So, I think that's, like, reasonably interesting. Anyway, yeah. These menfolk, like, if I have to chase up after you to talk to you, I'm good. I will, I don't need more friends. Like, I've got enough. I've got enough. Like, and look, I don't object to more friends if that's what you're actually going to be. But if you have an ulterior motive to talking to me, I don't recommend you pursue a conversation with me. Because... That's just me, though. That's just me. I'm sure I sound like an asshole on the internet. That's entirely likely. Entirely likely. So tomorrow is Workwife's birthday, I have found out, by the way. I was doing inventory. And now I'm thinking to myself, what can I do for Workwife that is nice? And I was like, you could get Workwife a very fancy cupcake from the very fancy cupcake shop. And I'm like, I could in fact do that. But, that requires me to drive across town to a part of town I do not live in. And that's going to be way out of my way. And as much as I like Workwife, and Workwife is, you know, good friend and all, I do not like anybody enough to drive across town right now. With the price of gas being what it is, no. Now, it just so happens in a couple of weeks, I have to be on that side of town. So what I have decided in my brain is that I will get them a fancy cupcake that day because I will be over there. And I don't know how I'm going to deliver it to them because they don't work at the same store that I do anymore, right? And I'm not going to drive out of town. Like, that's a huge hell no. Again, I like them. I don't like them that much. I don't like anybody that much. I won't go see Friend, and I adore Friend. Okay, I do. I truly do. But Friend lives out of town, and I have seen Friend exactly one time, and it was to give Friend a car seat. And that's because I didn't feel good shipping it. So I figured if I shipped it, it was going to get messed up. And then it was not going to, it was going to be able to do the car seating. And that was going to be a waste of like money for everybody and time. And so I didn't want to do that. So I drove it to them instead, which was a harrowing drive, and I thought I was going to die the whole time because I hate driving in the mountains. And Friend lives in the mountains at the moment. I can't wait for Friend to live closer. Like, even if Friend was an hour away, that would be so much better. Like, right now, Friend is 3 hours away. And that is just, oh dear God, far. Like, Friend, I hurt you. I really do. But no. But no! So, here we are. Does anybody else feel like I'm knitting faster than usual? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think I'm making that up. Oh, so I had a weird thought today. All right, so I listened to the story of Chance and Chaston and how they met and everything, right? And I've been like dying to hear the story because they met through TikTok, which I think is weird, but adorbs, but hilarious, but odd, but aw, it's like a weird Hallmark movie, right? Anyway, it's like the third time I've said that. Oh no, what's going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-huh. We have too many things down here. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Is it this one? It's this one. Anyway. So, they started a podcast, the two of them together. Just, oh my goodness. Right. And they told their story because everybody apparently always asks them because it's such an odd, interesting way to meet, right? Like, TikTok is not a dating app, okay? It's not. Neither is Instagram or anything like that. You know, there's just social media, like, avenues. But I was talking to a friend about it, and I said, you know what? I think I figured out, like, how, like, why it works out like that, right? In a social platform, you have the opportunity, right, to interact with somebody, like in a social context. And because of that, you know, people develop rapport, they get to know each other. Like, it's also, like, speaking friendly wise, it is, it's more of like a no pressure situation for people. And it takes, I guess, some of the awkward out because all you're doing is having a conversation with someone, right? You know, that's even for somebody who is not good at conversation, that venue is pretty, like, low risk as far as, like, this could end badly. Like, this, you know, sure, obviously things can always end badly, and the internet is a risque place. But yeah, so that's a whole thing, right? And I think on dating apps and websites, like, sure, that's what these places are for, but at least dating apps at this point, They're very gamified. They're very quantity over quality, as far as like matching you with a bunch of people and maybe not doing the best jobs with it. And I think the whole like compatibility and matching thing is really hitchy skitchy, right? Because like, what are you basing this compatibility off of, right? Like some questions that may easily be generic and not give like a really good picture of the person, you know. Questions that somebody may be biased to answer like a very specific way depending on their mood, and that's just doesn't, it's not gonna, I don't know, it's not gonna yield a good like snapshot of what a person is, like how they are, right? So I think that's, you know, part of the failing is like, and a lot of the times because of that like low attention span and like gamifying things and just like kind of speeding everything along and just like throwing a bunch of matches at people, it waters down like the quality of the interactions, right? And because of that, you get a lot of pithy interactions, right? And they're not necessarily great. They're not necessarily terribly interesting. You know, a lot of them aren't probably the worst thing you've ever experienced, but you could have probably dealt without it. And there's not really anything enriching about it. Like, also, you gotta consider some people are bad at conversation, like in certain guises or just in general, or when they meet people, like, and they don't, you know, if you don't have common ground that's like really clear from the outset, like, what do you talk about? And some people are not good at talking in general. I am not one of those people. I can talk about pretty much fucking anything. I can talk about nothing. It's a show about nothing. Pardon me while I date myself. But like, really, you know, really. So the thing that happens is you've got these avenues that aren't really for this, that are still better places to, like, I don't know, meet people, I guess. Because, I don't know, you can have an honest interaction with someone, I guess, is what it is. Versus something that's very... it seems very contrived, right? And it's not that people don't still try to put their best foot forward when it comes in terms of like social situations. Absolutely, you know, people want to be liked. It's kind of hardwired into most people to you know, be liked, to get along with people, to, you know, not be ostracized, because, hey, rejection hurts. It's not fun. Nobody likes it. I included. I don't love it. I don't take it any better than like anybody else does, really. I just, I don't know. I try to be realistic about, did we unknot it? About my interactions with people. Like, I can understand. Ha ha ha! I didn't do a good job. It's still knotted in on itself, but we tried. I don't know. Like, I try to give people grace, I guess. That is me in general. I try to give people the grace that I wish that I'd got. And you don't have to give me grace for me to do that. That's just how I operate. I think sometimes these menfolk stop talking to me like they're trying to punish me, and they don't realize is perfectly fine. Not batting an eye. Which is really funny, because I'm absolutely the type to like fret and freak out over stuff. But I've also kept myself very emotionally aloof on purpose. It is entirely on purpose. Or on porpoises. for raisins. Oh my gosh. That's a thing. That's a thing. Seriously, though. I've had people know me for years and not know, like, details about me, which I think is really funny. So, like, oh, I know them. Do you? Do you? What do I do with my spare time? Ah, that's right. You have no idea. Because you don't actually talk to me. Silly rabbit. So, here we are. Now I got Stewie in my head. Who the hell do you think you are? You know, I gotta tell you, this is growing longer. Like, I swear, like 10 rounds ago, it was so much shorter. Be quiet. Be quiet. Stop it, friend. You're yelling at me and I don't like it. You should tell me my business, friend. Friend's never gonna see these, so it's fine. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna tell friend about it. Yeah, I try not to mention people and then not say anything to them. I don't know that I've talked to, like, I haven't talked to work wife a whole lot. Because I come home and, I go to the gym right after. And then I get home, get a little more settled, and stream. And then I have homework to do, and then I have my art biz and my witch biz to do stuff on, and then all of a sudden it's fucking 11 o'clock. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah. I'm actually eating into my homework time right now. But that's because I wasn't prepared and I took too freaking long to get to people. And it reminds me, I was supposed to. I should have posted the Saturday Night Craft Along. Oh shit. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna retrospectively add it to my last post on Instagram. I think so. I'm a terrible person, but what else? Seriously though, seriously. For cereal. I won't do it until I'm done with this, so that I'm not, like, throwing my time off. Also, I can't because it's on my phone. Yeah, I'm supposed to post to the Saturday Night Craft Along. It is a hashtag that is hosted every Saturday. And I keep meaning to and then not because I just... It's one more thing for me to remember. It's one more thing. But I've been... Oh no! I've been trying to post my project time there. And because that's what it is, right? It's time to share the artsies. The artsies. So. Oh my gosh. So. I mean, I could delete the post entirely and update it. Oh no, oh no, no! Gosh, I hope I didn't screw that up. I don't think so. I cannot believe it! That's Quincy from Little Einsteins. Oh my gosh. I don't know the next time I'm gonna go to knit night either. The really bad thing is knit night is kind of around the corner. Like, it's not far from me. But it's an extra trip that I wouldn't normally make. And so I can't justify going. I feel bad. I should message Kay and be like, hey, tell everybody I said hi. And I miss coming out, but like, the drive is murder and I can't do it even though I live on the same side of town. Like, I used to live on the opposite side of town. And I would come across the river to do knit night. And there was one closer to me. Like, it was on the same side of the river. It was actually the same, like, distance to drive, though, because it was way down the turnpike. But I can't take it off. I can't take it off. Oh my gosh. I can't justify it, though. Like, right now, I'm going to work. And I'm coming straight home. I have recycling to take to the fire station. Okay? Recycling to take to the fire station. And I have absolutely avoided doing it because it's a detour. Now, I low-key want to go to the other fire station because of the whole thing that happened at work like 2-3 weeks ago. Don't judge me. Don't at me. Leave me alone. Like eye candy. I'm allowed. Damn it. And then when I do, like, that's only if they have a recycling drop-off there. I don't know that they do. If I go there too, it's gonna have to be on it's gonna have to be in a weekend. Because that's the only time when I'm dressed down from being at work. Not that I'm above showing up there in my uniform, but not cute. Like, my clothes are overly baggy. I should totally see if that's a recycling drop-off. I'm a terrible person. Whatever. I gotta get my jollies somewhere, okay? Seriously. Helping the environment, damn it. Not really. Single-stream recycling is actually the worst. It's incredibly, incredibly inefficient. Yeah, things that you didn't know about recycling. Single-stream recycling is where basically everything goes to the same freaking place. And in getting to the same place, it gets all jumbled up and mixed up. And because it's all jumbled and mixed up, it's going to be separated. And the jumbling actually renders a lot of things not recyclable. And so, like, considerably less stuff is recycled than would otherwise be. And if the collection methods were altered, like, you could alter them some and fix this. But really, you need to overhaul, like, the whole system. And then you'd have to implement it nationwide. And that would require, like, money and funds. And you'd have to, like, justify it. You also, like, if we wanted to just reduce trash a lot, fix the recycling system, right? And, like, introduce community garden and composting, like, initiatives, like, everywhere. Because there would be so much food that could be turned into compost and go into community gardens, right? And help the plants. And it would reduce the amount of waste people had significantly. Like, when we recycled and composted, because I'm from the country and that's how I do, the amount of trash that we actually had was so incredibly low. Like, we only set our trash cans out, I think, once a month. And the trash collection came every week. Okay. Hey, you. Haven't seen you in a while. It's chilly here. I don't like it. We had snow. I object. It's almost spring, damn it. No snow. No snow! Where have you been, stranger? Oh, okay. Why'd you run a tractor? You in tractor things?